Hello and welcome to this week's weekly outlook. Going to start off with the Euro Pound daily chart, and first thing that we've been following for quite some time has been this channel, and on its own doesn't really mean anything, but overall just shows me the structure. As it gets stronger, as it getting weaker, and you can see that we failed to make a higher high, and then we broke the structure and we've been selling off. So to me, the trend has changed and we're now getting a pullback into an area of support and resistance. So if we can zoom in a little bit, we'll get a clearer look. Highlight support and resistance, and mainly most recent, you can see here support. Could it turn to resistance? Well, it's at a key level where we want to be trading. We're getting this pullback, so we'll look for any signs on the lower time frames that this is turning. We'll follow structure up and see if we can get any breaks similar to that of the channel. If we start breaking down, fail to make a higher high, break down, and then be on hand to try and get involved with this to the downside. We did have a nice trade on this in the group, selling here and getting out around this swing point, which was quite nice. So we'll be looking for similar sort of setups coming off this higher time frame support and resistance area. I'll put the levels on your screen so you can take note of them if you wish. If they line up with your trading ideas, then all well and good. And let's move on to dollar CAD weekly chart. Zoom in. We have support here, a bit of resistance here, so quite a nice level. We also have a little bit of structure here that we reacted off, so a lot of confluence here, a lot of heavy buying come into the market at this area. So looking to buy this instrument again, or looking for signs to buy it. We did buy it last week on a break of this structure that we were watching, and we were also watching this support and resistance, just previous weekly low, and then this support and resistance. Bought here, stop below here, target this level, which is now key. Support, resistance, and resistance. So if we want to continue buying, which I do, just based off the higher time frames, this level becomes important, and I'll put it on the screen. Let's see if we can break above that. We've struggled to do that last week, so we'll follow. We'll see how Monday ends up, and if we can break above and stay trading above here, and then I will look to target these highs, probably this previous Monday high, using the bodies of the candle, and I'll put the level on the screen for you so you can take note of it if you wish. So overall, we can also follow structure, find out what support and resistance is, can we break structure, get above that level and target there. Quite simple, and that's what I'm looking for on dollar CAD. Let's move on to New Zealand yen. Quite interesting higher time frame levels. If we go out to the weekly, huge structure, resistance here, resistance and resistance. And we're at a market extreme at this resistance as well. But if we zoom in, we can also see a little bit of support and resistance. So this is quite a key level going through the market, and we failed to close above that last week and we reacted. So looking again, get this to the downside. Few levels, let me get the data dividers on. Previous Monday's low, we had a nice reaction from that, and if we take in the bodies of candles, that gives us a little area of support, support here, support. So looking at it now, if I can get a clean break below that, retest of that level, and we looking to sell New Zealand yen. We also have previous weekly levels, this weekly high, act as a pivot to go higher. We're currently below that, in between these two levels, so looking for a breakdown to sell New Zealand yen, and that's where I got my bias. We've also broke this structure that I was watching for last week to try and get involved with, and it just came too late on a Friday to get into any sort of trade. But following on to this week, that's what I'm looking for based off the higher levels. Previous Monday low should be a key component of this week's trading. We'll have a little look at New Zealand CAD weekly that we've been looking at for quite some time. Resistance, 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 and we were actually sellers up here, and we've now had that initial push, and we're getting this pullback into this key area of support and resistance. Also, if I can highlight that for you, you can see a little bit clearer this zone. So we've had this push, pullback. Are we going to get another push? Well, we're looking for signs that possibly could happen on the lower time frames. We're following structure up in last week, and we were also looking at this area of support and resistance, which we sold, and we did take some profits off just before the close of Friday. So we can see the support and resistance, and it's still below that, but I'm letting Monday unfold to see how it forms, and if we can get ideally I would like a pullback to get some structure, but so I'll let Monday unfold. But overall, looking to sell this instrument. A lot of components still need to unfold. Resistance here, a bit of support. So we'll see where Monday closes. If we can close below this level, then I'll look to sell even further. And then we'll finish with dollar yen. Don't really want to keep these too long. If you want to receive daily videos, daily trade updates, and a lot more instruments involved, I'll leave the link in the description, and you can join the trading group where you get sent a video in the morning and in the evening just going over all the trade ideas as they unfold. Dollar yen, then let's look at the weekly level that we've been trading for some time. And support, possible support, and we've had a few good trading weeks off that. Last week we were trading Monday's high because we were above this higher time frame level as well, and we could see the resistance coming in. As soon as we got above, retested, bought here. First target where we trimmed some of the position, and then moved stops to break even, so it took us out for the rest of that trade. Second target is up here. So at the moment, obviously we'll need to let Monday unfold. This becomes quite significant, this level now. As you can see, the resistance already, we have support and resistance over here. So if I'll actually just extend this line over. Resistance, support, resistance, resistance. So if I'm looking to go higher, we're stuck between two levels really. Previous Monday's levels acting as support, so we're stuck in here. What I'd like to see is a H1 close above this higher time frame level, above there, and then I'll look to get involved to bring it to this next level, and I'll put them both on your screen. So overall, that's a short look of what I'm looking at, and then there'll be another video out tonight for the members once Monday closes and we get a better idea of what we like to be trading. So wishing you all a profitable week, and I'll see you all again.